I believe God put this deep, deep, deep in my heart because it has been years since I first heard this, and I've never forgotten. She said, when you look at the various birds around you and how they fly, so where I live, black-capped chickadees, goldfinches, house finches, they're flapping a lot to get from point A to point B. They work really hard. But when you look at the eagles, when you look at other birds of prey, the hawks, they're in the category of the raptors, they flap their wings only until they've caught the current of wind, and then they soar because their wings are outstretched on the current, and they don't fight the current. If you continue to watch, they arc and wheel and angle as the current takes them, and they let it help them hunt for their next meal. And so she said, how often are we as humans being like the little birds and thinking, I've got to do all of this. I have to work so hard, or this isn't going to happen. The next event at the church isn't going to work. My job's going to fall apart. My family's, it's all on me. Because when we function like the little birds, that is what we're doing, whether we realize it or not. We are acting as if everything depends on us. And when we do that, we are definitely going to be tired. And in the image of the eagle, the current is God's strength. And so it's this balance. There are things that God calls us to do. We're not just sitting around saying, okay, God, you take care of everything. I'm just going to sit here and binge watch my favorite show. No, there are things we need to do. We need to pray. We need to be reading the Bible. We need to be in community with other Christians to be encouraged, to encourage them. But the other piece is acknowledging the things that we can't control, that God is in control of, and saying, okay, God, I've done my part, and now I'm going to let you take over, and I'm going to wait with anticipation and expectation of what you're going to do. I am going to be that eagle.